Hello, everyone's doing well. Today we're doing more of more. Oh god, I wanted to say something else, but my bad. All right. I'm not very. I'm a bit wonky today. Wait, why is the game not being captured? Oh, there it is. Sorry, I'm kind of out of it because earlier today they called me for a job for my day job. Just 2 days, but it's still. The bodybuilder is going for $75 on a healing vessel. I mean, after you buy it, I have no say in what you do with it anyway. If you buy it and then immediately sell it on, all clean. That's all fine by me. Besides, I don't get the full $75 from it. Cuddly Octopus gets $75. I get around half of it, roughly. I think? Yeah. I think I either get a third of it or half of it. I'm not sure. And the badtides is coming in. Water is flowing nicely. We have some overflow over here. And this bit is completely surrounded, so now I just need to empty it out. There we go. So I have something to tell you. What? What do you have to tell me? I am half scared, half intrigued of what you're about to say. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause these jobs. Because I don't want them working through badtides. The Persona game I was talking about yesterday, the maintenance got on at 1 AM. I've been playing it for 11 hours now. Oh. Okay. I for a second there I thought you were gonna say something about a body pillow. Because of how you said that right after asking me about that. Okay. Might have to restart an engine or two. Since badtide is coming in. Actually, that might be a little early. Persona gear. No, that's the same thing. Yeah. Why are they building over here? I mean, I know I planned it, but I put it at low priority. So why are the other things not being built? I did get a body pillow, but not yours. Aww. Betrayal. I'm just joking. Also, this scrap metal is almost done. So we might have to get rid of these buildings. But how do we have a fucking injured beaver again? We have 5! What? How did we get 5 injured beavers? What is going on? Anyway, let's get some fermenters going. I was looking for power. We are giving roughly what it is demanded, slightly less. Oh, okay. Of course, it doesn't even reach all the way down. Fuck. I have to build it here. Alright, water. That's water pump over there. And then we give it a pathway to get inside. There we go. One day away from a bad tide. I just hope it's a short one, because I'm still recovering from the last one. Check DMs. Oh no, what am I about to see? I'm debating whether I should say interesting or hot. It's like at the very edge for me, and I don't know, it's walking a fine line. Okay. My CPU is still alive. No idea. I swear I sent them a fucking grenade, but apparently the grenade didn't go off. I even baited him in pulling the tap himself. God damn it. Also, on Monday I'm gonna get a package. Well, that's the expected delivery date. I don't know if it's gonna be the actual delivery date. It's gonna be a new mouse mat of Mimkibus and a beanie from Froggylock. Gonna be interesting. Also, the job that I mentioned in the Discord, yeah, that's not going through. So, yeah, I'm stuck at home for another week without anything to do. Since you like Bleach, I'm going to send you something. What? What are you sending me? Out of all of the Bleach characters, you sent me Rukia? Really? I don't know how I feel about that one. I've been looking here. Nothing of the tunnels are being built. Maybe I should increase their priority a bit. I'm going to ship it to you. What? Eh? No! Besides, you don't know my address. So how are you gonna ship it to me? Too late already. Where did you send it? Cause definitely not my address. Unless... you saw my address whilst I was browsing Amazon in the voice chat, what didn't you? Is it 69 years a dog? No! It is not. Alright, can this bad tide start now? Cause it's seems to be going a little slow. The bad tide has started. All of this should be closing up. Water will rise and that opens up. No, I'm not going to send it to you, I just want to hear your reaction. Yeah, no, I'm not very comfortable with Rukia. Since, well, her proportions aren't really... Okay. At the moment everything is safe. Wait, why is there... why is it a... what? Why is this red? Why has the contamination gone through? Anyway, at least this works. Question is just how well. Because I feel like it's gonna leak through over here. Yeah, but it doesn't seem to be too bad. I spoke too soon. And now that is contaminating. I don't know how I feel about this. Put all of that in reds. How am I gonna fix this? I'm definitely opening up some decontamination pods. Because we're gonna need them. And an extra engine. Oh god. What the fuck am I looking at? Okay. That's not chicken fingers though. That's chicken nuggets, if I'm correct. Big ones. Chicken strips. Yeah, no. The inside joke is chicken fingers. I don't like this. Guess so. It seems that at least we are fairly safe, because by the time it goes any further than that, it will be flowing out over here. But yeah, I need another route for it to go, so that it doesn't go all over here. Because this is not good. And of course they're still collecting all of the scrap metal from it, so they're still being contaminated. Oh yeah, check out Tell Me Why it's like the story-based co-op that you and Sentry play. What? Check out Tell Me Why it's like the story-based co-op suggests. Ah. The game is called Tell Me Why. It was some weird sentence structuring. Let me put some extra levies down here. It's not gonna help me during this bad tide, but maybe it helps during the next one. I do need to get something over here. So if I put 2 levies here, remove that pathway, then put a staircase up this way, a platform here, and then a staircase down. Oh, that doesn't work. Staircase here, and then connect these two. That should fill out the levees again and also make it so that the pathway still works. For the time being, I really need to get this shit under control. At the moment there's no sick fevers yet, but there's already 19 that's feeling unwell. There we go. Reason why I'm telling you to check it out, the game Tell Me Why, is because it's free to keep till 5 days. Oh? Interesting. Need some extra work. Let's get some explosive factories running. And get some extra haulers in the meantime. Ooh, a lot of these are already built. Problem is, they kind of forgot that they had to do the vertical ones first before doing these streets. Okay. There we go. A lot of the tunnels are already built, it seems. Also, I don't know if Sentry is still up there, but fuck you, why is CPU still there? No, not still here, still alive. Because she heard what you told me to do. She knows what you told me. What I had to send to her from you. Oh, fuck. That's not good. Water needs to flow. It's a final day, but we do need water to flow, and I think my food supply is kinda fucked up. Oh no, nothing dried out yet. Nothing has rotten yet. Good. You told me to send a dildo to Sentry. You told me to send the tentacle dildo that I have to Sentry. Why are those going down? What? Engine? Because you don't want it anymore. No! And then you need me sending it to the one person that definitely does not want such things? Sure. Can we please get this badtides over with? All of those trees already rotten. Then is that send it to the trash? You know how much that shit costs? Wait, what? Oh no, don't tell me. Hold on. Oh no. They're doing this floor? No. Low priority. Low priority. Why the fuck are you guys going into the badtides? Why do you choose to do this at a fucking during badtide seasons? No, fucking hell. Pause the time and activate every single decontamination pod. Hold on, I'm gonna do this differently. Oh, decontamination pods are not in here? Really? Why are they not in here? Here they are. There we go. Come on, you fuckers, go into the decontamination pods. At least we have 58 beavers that are still healthy enough to fucking work. Come on. Hell, why? That's so dumb that that's causing issues. Okay. That's a little high. There we go. That will all even out in time. See? Evens out. Now we just need all of those contaminated beavers to fucking heal up. Problem is that I have none of these set to be prioritized when it comes to the extracts. Come on. Player base is back in the tournament. I'm not gonna say no, but I am definitely gonna frown. Okay, this one can now go, because that's empty. And now we can build the efficient mine on top of it. But I first need the treated planks. Okay, I'll bring DDD with the new supports. I don't know if that's worse or better, to be honest. Of course, one of my farms over here is not doing anything. Because it's flooded. Why wouldn't it be? Okay. I'll bring temp. No! You definitely won't. You know what I'm gonna do here? Since we have trouble over here in regards to having bad water over, let's put a bit of a moat there. And hopefully with that we can direct some... No, she's not. Enable this forester, because goddamn, there's gonna be a lot of reforesting going on. Get some dynamite placed as well. Did you not see her post? She did it. No, she didn't. Okay, let's see. Got some dynamite already placed. There we go. I know you didn't, Sentry. Don't worry. He's not fooling me. Also, I probably need double these. But those need a dynamite and an extract to be able to do double deep. God damn it. I have 30 contaminated beavers. The fuck? Okay. Hopefully we can recover them all. And if any died, they die by old age. TPO, I can clearly see that you did it with the fucking marker on your phone. Because you already, you also went a little over the line, and it's clear that there's a little bit of lighter line there because she went over it with the markdowns. Yeah, this should work fine for now. That way it can slightly drain. It should still be reachable. There we go. That should make it reachable for all of the other dynamites. Okay, there's 6 beavers that have either been healed or died of old age. Doesn't seem like they died of old age. I'm gonna stop, reduce the breeding for a second. Now that we are kinda accelerating how many beavers we have compared to how much use we have in our resources, because our resources are looking pretty thin currently. So let me just get some extra deep water pumpers going for the water, to have water, and I guess for the rest we should be fine for now. I need the locks, and that's current issue. close that so that some water goes the other way. And then let it go again. And then we rinse this out again. Come on. So... I'm not sure about this. I don't have any dynamite currently. And that's currently an issue. Oh. We have 14 jobs that aren't being done. But we also have 15 contaminated beavers, which can't work. So I think those jobs should be filled soon enough. Come on. This is not doing much. God damn it. What is this? Another boy band? Really? Okay. Here we go. Also, it's too far from a city district. So I'm guessing too higher than the beaver itself is too high. Okay. Problem, this one is still too far away. We used to be used to, but they do it solo now. I can't reach this one still. How do we get that one? That's our current issue. How would I be able to get to that one? They wouldn't be able to reach that either. Okay, that should get them to this one. Maybe this one as well. But then the question is, how do we get to the rest? Because I can't place platforms above trees, so I would have to take away an entire tree line here to be able to just have them reach the platforms. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remove plants on one side. I'll go for the blueberry side. Oh, fuck. I can't... Now to do this. Remove that gatherer flag. And then I can do 2 more. And I have to remove 2 more bushes. So I can get a staircase and a pathway to that staircase. And then once I am done with building this on top, I will dismantle everything again and place those berry bushes again. That still doesn't help me on this side though. Guess I'll have to... get rid of these. And then I can just put a platform there. That's too high. Just the one high is good enough to be able to reach. And I need a staircase here. Actually, I don't need to eliminate these two. They can stay. There we go. I just need a staircase on this side and a pathway to it. There we go. Oh, one short. Oh well, it will be placed soon enough as well. But I'm gonna make this too deep. Can I get you $100 to let me spend time? No! If I'm gonna need to allow you to do, then I have to allow everybody else to do it as well. My morals are not for sale. No! I could use the money, but no. Totodile, no. Money is very tempting, but no. Again, my morals are not for sale. Here we go. And also, I feel like I should probably put some levies on top of here. Goddamn flies, they keep flying around me. Okay, all my weavers are cured, so I'm gonna pause every decontamination pot. Well-being, decontaminations. I really wish that there was just a full-on button around here that would enable or disable all of them. Okay, these can be re-enabled. Because we do need metal, which requires scrap metal. There we go. And then your back's against the wall. Your whole existence seems fucking hopeless. You're feeling filthy, you're like a dive bar bathroom stall. Can't face the world sober and hopeless. You've lost your way. I'm gonna dismantle this one. Have them collect all of this. Oh yeah, everything here is now no longer powered because it came in through that building. But I need it gone for a second so I can build this one and then I can rebuild it. A screws loose, loser, and only one star refuser. For a power bottom, at rock bottom, you've got company. Alright, let's see. Close this for a second. Let some water flow the other way. And then we will open it. My soul, a psychopathic freak. Everything that makes you unique. Hey man. Oh yeah, they can't get to it. They can't do shit here. Because they have no way of getting to it. Alright, pausing this again. There we go. Come on, can we get these flag and these dynamites placed quicker? A demon's leash, I'm trapped and it gets worse with every hour. Loser, baby, and loser, but just maybe. What the fuck? Wait, Lee, what deck should I play for a Monster Tournament to piss off Arya? Oh god.
Totodile Leader asked me, Wesley, what deck should I play for a Master Duel tournament that would piss off Arya? Aiming to get on Arya's nerves, are we? Cheeky. Well, in that case, you might want to consider a deck that messes with their strategy. Try a full-on control deck, like Eldritch or Sky Striker.
No.
Those always tend to frustrate opponents, especially
Actually,
if they're
Sky
not
Striker
expecting
would be
it. Just
would be
be
interesting.
prepared for a bit of salt directed your way. Good luck annoying the streamer.
God damn it. Also, why is my YouTube connection again gone? Why is the chat's connection to YouTube gone again? Say my name. Stop it. Stop it. Too much pain. All you gotta do is say my name. Turn down the times in a row. Into the beef, how far I'll go. Turn the boots, especially in the shame. Let it to say my name. Could say it. Let you play it. And it's.
I'm impressed, and all you gotta do is say my name 3 times. 3 times in a row, it must be spoken.
Broken unbroken. Right? Beetlejuice. Juice. Outlich, goddammit. Okay, so I know to bring Jinzo. Okay, now we're looking for this. Oh, it's the musical. Thought this was a cover. Let's get it started. Let's see. Everybody, everybody, let's enjoy it. Let's dance. Let's get it started in high. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in high. Let's get it started in here. Get it started in high. Let's get it started in here. Yeah, I used to have a fucking toothbrush that sang this to me. Wait, get stupid? I don't need to get that. I already am. Everybody, everybody, get into it. Get stoned. When it's on the start. Let's get it started, huh? Let's get it started, hey. Let's get it started, huh? Let's get it started, hey. Let's get it started, huh? Let's get it started, hey. God damn it. What? How we're looking? And running. Yeah, I put the sluice in there. No downstream depth restriction. Close below contamination of 9%. It is stupid. I'm already stupid. We can tell. We can tell you're just kidding. God damn it. Let's get it started here. Let's get it started, huh? Let's get it started here. Get started, huh? Let's get it started here. Get it started, huh? Let's get it started here. Okay. Are we looking over here? We are lacking planks and we are lacking metal blocks. And I just realized I cut off the only location that was making planks. I cut off power from the one location that is making planks. Again! I'm stupid. So, this should be able to make... I don't know. Four beavers makes 314. There's a demand of 150. Which means we can halve this. And we need logs, and that's our current issue. Our water seems to also be an issue. Okay, not as big of an issue. Huh. Okay, the number crunches are almost done. Well, the first one. But that's the one that doesn't have immediate power. I need 5 metal blocks on that one, and that one is done. This one needs 25 metal blocks. This one needs 25 as well, and 95 gears. This one still needs 100 gears and 25 blocks, and then there's the engines themselves. Yeah, this might become an issue. Let's cut down on the engines. That reduces the amount of logs being used. Time to detonate the last set of bombs. And then we get another sluice right there. And 2 levees on top. That way it should only drain if there's contaminated water in there. And it shouldn't be looking at any downstream depths. Okay. 4 injured beavers. Why? Why do these beavers get injured so much? And the drought has started. So we're gonna stop the pumps on this side. There we go. $245. That should stop flowing in a second. There we go. Perfect. Are we looking for power? Demand is bigger than what we're giving, so let's start the other two engines. And that's where we are giving more than we are using. So these batteries should be getting filled up. Okay, those extra homes have been built. Our current issue is metal blocks and planks. But the planks seem to be resolved already. It's the metal blocks that we currently have issues with. Which means we need this all built. And that's the issue. Yeah, I'm gonna dismantle some of these and hopefully that gives me enough. Okay. Collect all of that and hopefully that's enough to get everything sorted on the other side here. Since I put this on the highest priority. And that's second highest. There we go. Same for these. I'll replan those in a second. I just need the materials. I first need materials for somewhere else, for something more urgent. That extra reservoir can wait. Okay. Can we get this built? It should be easy, right? There's the first one. Now the second one. I still need a way of getting this here. I'm just gonna remove it entirely. Okay. No! No pooping the nose! You know this! Come here, TPO. I have some brains to pick out. There we go. Okay, all of the locks are here, so it's just the building that's the issue. And then they can do this staircase. With that staircase built, I can go back to here to actually plan all of this out. There we go. The drought is looking decent for the time being. But I still am annoyed that there's so much going away from here. Why is that? All of that is still covered, right? Do I have to put levees on the bottom there? Is it seeping into the sides there? Is that it? Is that why it's going away that easily? Too far from from district center. Sure it is. Sure. Get that one built and this one as well. I need the metal blocks though, that's my current issue. 3 more days. Well, 3.5, but still. Should be doable. Still haven't emptied the first reservoir, so we should be safe. Also, I don't know about the textures on these two plates. Oh well. Let's see. Staircase is still being built. This staircase needs to be built and then the materials can be dropped onto that one. And once that's done, we should be able to continue on with our other projects so that we can keep using this here. Also, I might have to place some on the other side as well, just so that I can use the other ones. You know what? I'm deleting these. And I'm placing them immediately on the opposite ends. Metal gatherers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's all within range. I'll put some extras down as well. There we go. Who knows, maybe I put some 2 plates down to get to the other side as well. Okay, we have scavenger flags going up. And with that, we have scavengers. There we go. That should give all of that a reach, and a staircase here, and a pathway there, and that should give us reach to those. Our main issue currently is locks, which isn't too bad. Our food supply is not looking too great though. Okay, 2 more days. Last bit of our top supply. There we go. This is still looking good, so we should be able to just go one more day without needing to open the floodgates. I will, however, close this one back up. Oh. Okay. I'm looking for dynamites decently. I do need to be able to get the deeper dynamite though. Which means I need science points, which means I need the number crunchers going. Which means I need metal blocks, which is what I'm currently working towards. Come on. Just a few more trees. Hey, where are you going? Okay, not the district center. I need an extra builder's hut. This way. There we go, and hopefully that will help a bit. I'm gonna pause the lumber mills for now, as well as what gives them power. I know that builder's hut is not going to be built, because I don't have the planks to do so, but that's not my main concern at the moment. What is my main concern at the moment is the metal blocks, which requires the scrap metal and locks, but at the same time. I need gears over here as well, which currently I have none of. And even if I wanted to make them, I need planks for those, which I also don't have any of. So let's currently focus on everything except gears and planks. Okay, we got some blocks, and they are already taken. Interesting. Batteries are going down, sadly. The drought is almost over. Let's get some extra power into the circuit by having some flowing water. Not like it helped for too long. That's still open. I don't know about this one. Alright. And the drought has ended. Let the water flow. Come on. Are they gonna make me look like a fucking liar? Okay, first number cruncher is almost done. Why did they even reach this one? Oh, they didn't. That's still a question of how to do that one. And then go all the way around that way. And that should get us to those. Let's put those in high priority because that way I can dismantle this one ASAP to get the gear huts rebuilt here. There we go. I'm just lowering the points that it closes automatically. We have a flow on this side now. Roll. Okay. I don't know why they are doing. Okay, I do know why they are building it, but I don't know why they are prioritizing it over something else. There we go. Okay. Kinda surprised that this actually works. Interesting. Okay, but now that we have done that all, that is built, which means we can dismantle this and this. And we can rebuild our gear workshop right here. That should repower these two, which means we don't need that power wheel anymore. Actually, I want to check something real quick. Yeah, all of the ones underneath here are already built. It's just that one that is missing. Yeah. It should all be fine. We need the blocks, the metal blocks though. Why are we not seeing enough scrap metal? Okay. Put those all at above average priority. Not highest priority, but above average. Just so we get a lot of scrap metal. And then with a bit of luck, we should be able to deal with that problem that we had there. Soon enough. Building needs power to operate, connected to a power generator. Soon. We need the other number crunchers first to be built. Wait, what? How did they get to those? Huh? How did these two get built? Okay, I guess I don't need that platform then. I just need this one remaining one. Just a metal block. Come on, people and beavers. Yes. Oh, fuck, of course they can't reach these. Actually, they can, according to this. I wonder from where? Oh, from here, this staircase. So if we can get this built, this here, we should be able to have faster travel between here and there, which is good. Okay. Everything so far seems stable. I do feel like I need to put a bomb right on this bit here. Come on. Bombs galore. We have plenty of water, we have enough food. The main issue is just the wood that is being slow. Come on. I should be able to build the second number cruncher already as well, because of how many metal blocks I already have. Currently my main issue is the gears for the stations. Okay. It's 10, 12. Come on. Just 13 more. 12 more. And second number cruncher is almost finished. Let's see it spawn in. Two more. That's the last one. And there it is! Just two more. Priority for that one, because that one has already power connected to it. Kind of. Oh? Those trees still need to be placed, but they are considered too far from districts. I need that one removed. Might as well remove those then as well. Get rid of that, and we'll just make a path straight. And then we should be able to get that built, and then once that's built, get those last 3 bombs in there. We need them gears! What else do we have that's lacking workers? Nothing. The fuck? Why is it saying that there's then 8 jobs that aren't being fulfilled? Okay. Guess that's resolved most of it. And then we just put another sluice down there. That syncs up with the 3 that are already there. And a levee on top. And that might cause me some issues. So let me preempt those issues by making that high priority targets. So that there's still a way around it. Come on. There we go. Okay. What I currently need is for these to be built. And then the engines to power them. Okay, let's get the lumber mills going and the gear shop. Need more trees to cut down. There we go. And then we're just gonna widen this bit. There we go. And rid of that pathway. You know what? Fuck this builder's hut. Let's grab those logs that were being used for it and move them where it's a bit more useful. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we have some planks, we have a lot of logs, we have a decent chunk of power. We still need research for the Tapper Shack though, to be able to progress. And that's why we are working towards the number crunchers. I really need to get some more lumber mills, as well as more wood, more lumberjacks. Why are those not being cut down? Oh, because they are not marked. There we go. That's a bit better. As for here... Get rid of these. All of these. And then we'll start planting more trees. Those birches we already have. There we go. And we'll do some pine at this bit. I mean oak. They all can reach. Now we just need to mark. Let's just unmark those because the lumberjacks will take them anyway. There we go. Yes, I know I don't have enough beavers. Ay, ay, ay. Get all the bad water pumpers paused. Since we're already full on bad water. What else do we have? Huh? Yeah, I have to wait until that one's got down before I can mark it as another regrow. There we go. Ay, ay, ay. Can we please get those gears, mates? What's happening? Okay, there we go. Everything's stable still, if I'm seeing this correctly. Which is good. Gonna delete this top one. and change that to a dam instead. I'm gonna change these as well to dams. Drought approaches. Not good. We should be able to survive though. I might have to place a second forester over here. Let's do birch. Okay, this is open. That one is still being built. So there's one site, but I need a second location before I can properly use it. Oh, wait, what? Oh! Now that there's an actual entrance, they can actually use it to start building on top as well, which means I don't need this. They can build from within the tunnel. Nice. Okay, that makes things a lot easier. I just need 15 gears, and then we have a second entrance. I don't know how I feel about certain things being the way they are, but we'll enjoy them regardless. Yeah, I need another forester on this side. And then I need a tapper shack. And I would place that right there. And I would place some trees on this side as well. Another drought has started. It all started with a beaver getting fed up with the sounds of a leaking roof. How many buildings lack workers? Dynamite and the explosives factories. That's fine, I have enough explosives for the time being. I need gears, that's my current bottleneck. Yeah, gears are my biggest issue at the moment. So let's get some extras unpaused. Smelters, we can cut down on those. Let's just pause them entirely. For the time being. Tree plants, blueberries, here and there. And I do need to get the blueberry gatherer up here in it as well. There we go. Collect all of this. Okay. Okay, they're almost at there with sense. Okay. Let this water go out a bit. Oh, look at that! How they just go through go through them. Aww. Okay, this thing is amazing. I might just have to do all transport through there now. Plus that is also good for getting to function as an elevator. So like big metal platforms that are way up in way high. Should be able to be used to get close to things. Okay. Okay, how is this looking? 40 gears still? Jesus. Let's just pause both the number crunchers and see how fast our gears actually produce. Come on. Doing all of these. Should be able to survive that. With what we have left still. Oh, they're almost done here. 15 gears. It's looking good. Final bits, and then we just need this station built. And seeing as we almost got enough gears, might as well unpause it and see how it goes. Yeah. I might be making a big mistake here by putting the trees so close to the edge. Because that's where my bathwater is going to go. But we'll be fine. There we go. Now it's just this. There we go. Okay. Yeah, now we have 3 stations for the tube ways. Beaver is injured. 1 construction lacks material. 241. Building lacks workers. 8. Yeah. That'll be resolved soon enough. Let's get 2 extra breeding pots going. So we have an increasing population again. But I feel like if I enable all of them again, it's going to be a little too fast. Okay. I do love that you get to see a light in those tunnels to see where your beavers technically are. And I love that they can actually transport goods through the tunnels, making them even more efficient. Because I assumed that they were only beavers, and if anything that was on foot would have to go on actual proper foot. Oh fuck. Need to open that. And let's put that half open as well. I wasn't paying great attention at my water levels. There we go. That should keep us safe for a bit. Just enough to get our water running again. Come on. I don't think we need the third engine running at the moment. There we go. That should be fine. Oh god. It is kind of fluctuating. Okay. Can we get this number cruncher built? It's just 2 more gears. I do love that they basically created the fast travel in this game. Okay, so what I could do is like create a gate specifically here for storage. That one will be scrap metal, this one will be treated planks. And then, technically speaking, I could just cut everything else off from this. Okay. Let's get some engines running here. All right. There we go. God fucking damn it, fly. I hate flies. Always fucking flying everywhere and then just fucking annoying you by landing on your legs and arms. I wonder, would they be able to build structures underneath? Like if I were to make a crossing like this, over this, would they be able to build the struts from within the tunnel? Okay. The next engine is almost built. Let's speed things along a little bit. Just 2 more gears and final builds. Come on, nobody gonna finish it? Hell. Can we get some wood in this engine so it at least can run? Please? Just a few logs? This force basically has no job. Only replanting those birches, and I don't think that's entirely gonna be justified keeping a beaver around there. You know what? Ah, god damn it, almost slapped myself in the face. Because of a fucking fly. Okay. All of our beavers have a bed. We have 50 beds remaining. Should be fine. 53 adults, 7 children. We have an engine running, so at least the number crunchers are running, even if it's at reduced quality, due to not having enough power. Ay, only 27%. You know what? Fuck it. Let's feed it into the main system. Into the main power grids. Did I get him? Nah. Okay. First things first, we need vertical power shafts to connect there. Need that one, and then straights, straights, straight, and one vertical still to connect that up. Or do I? Hold on. Can the top one be a regular one? Yes, the top one can be regular. That saves some materials. Guess I didn't get him because he's fucking flying around again. Okay, right there. There we go. Now it should be reachable, right? What do you mean it's not reachable? Too far from district center cannot be reached. Build more paths to a new district. Oh yeah, because these still need to be built, that's why. Alright. In the meantime, I swear I'm gonna fucking strangle this fly. I'm gonna fucking twist his head off after I've pulled every single limb off first. Maybe starting with the wings, make it a walk. Alright. Now we're looking for power. Still looking decent. Completely closed, completely closed. It's been a while since I've been able to actually have the floodgates completely closed rather than just at 2.95. Come on. Get shit built. And let's replan this. That there, that there. Close that off. And what we would do There's a tunnel underneath and then one on top. Actually, the one on top would be a bit redundant, wouldn't it? It'll be fine. Come on. I do need to start building the fucking robots as well. Because the night time is an issue lately. That'll be fine. Okay, I need some smelters. Gear workshops can pause for now. Same for some of the fermenters. Still though, why are none of the engines running? Why? Why are they not being fueled? Come on. This overflow channel does nothing lately. Because now there's overflow on this side. Increase the maximum depth. That increases how much flow there is on this side. Come on. No! No booping! God damn it, Versatile. No boop. I do feel I just screwed over a bit of my power by putting these engines on this bit here and on it as well. I need gears for everything. That's my current issue. Also, why is nothing being placed here? Oh, because they're mangrove and they need to be in water. Let's change those to pine. And drought has started. So now our main issue is getting power, which means building projects will have to be paused. So what am I building anything? I mean, yeah, here these things, but I don't think those are actively being done. I hate how my mouse keeps double clicking every so often. Okay. Anything else being built? Yes, this. But that's also gears and metal blocks. I need gears. The problem is I am not making any gears. Let's fix that. And pause the lumber mills for now. So all of the logs go into power. Yeah, I should have not connected the number cruncher to the main power. I'm regretting that choice. There we go. Okay. That's all working. That's all working. We just need those gears to be built. Or to be made so that I can get the last number cruncher and these engines built. Okay. All of that's working fine. More smelters are doing their jobs. Just need 7 gears for the last number cruncher, and then it's just the engines. Also, 3.9k, which means we should be able to get the bot factories built, well, unlocked, as well as the bot assembler, charging stations, so, 4.5 days for 1 limb. I need 4 limbs. So that would be... yeah, 18 hours. So I need 4 that do the limbs, 1 that does the body, and 1 that does that, and then it's all equal. Let's get these dynamites as well. Let's even things out here. Aww. Yeah, Hook. Okay. Okay, I need these placed there as well. And you'll see why I'm doing this in a second. Once all of these dynamites are placed. Come on. Just need my little squares of peace there. Let's fill that up again. We're halfway through. There we go. And Gas Labs lost connection to YouTube chat again. What a surprise! There we go. Now it shouldn't be too far from district center anymore. Okay, and now I need the double high to fill this entire space. There we go. And reconnected. Nice. Just gotta wait for those to work. In the meantime, let's check up on everything else. Everything's good, food is good, water is good. Water level, I'll lower... Oh god, that's not good. Oh, we're almost there anyway. Okay, there's some progress there. As for this, three high there, two high there, and one high here. Same for these. But that will wait, and will wait until I end with detonating until I actually have this small build. Go. Close this up again, and this. And our water should return right about now. Cycle 27 has started. Water fills up, starts flowing over the dam. Goes the next one. And there we go. Nicely squared off. Let's place those. And we definitely have enough dynamites. It's the question if we have enough extracts. And you'll see what I'm planning here in a second. Just need to wait until the dynamite is all placed. Also, I'm pretty sure I can unlock the Tapper Shack now. I also need the wood workshop, which requires the resin. And we can just connect that like this, since there is power going through the two-way station. This means that the shaft needs to be a higher priority. There we go. All of that works fine. Now what I do want to do is make one slight change over here, which does require me to break some of this apart again. And that is specifically that I want to create a moat from here to here in case there's any polluted water that goes into there. Clear these trees. And then I want a sluice placed here. Like that. But I can't do it until those blocks are away. Talking about blowing holes into walls. About over here. Okay, I hope this works. And I'm being called, 1 second. Sorry about that. My mother was a bit confused. She just woke up and didn't know where my father was, even though she knows he has a late shift today. She's a bit groggy. Nothing serious, she's just a little groggy from just having woken up. Because she really couldn't sleep this tonight, or last night. There we go, and I think that should be about it. Now the question is just how easily is it gonna be built? Also, I'm gonna need some extra power there. There we go. I'm gonna need a lot of explosives if I wanna make this work. There we go. Okay. Unpause an extra fermenter. Oh yeah, we need storage for the resin, don't we? Because currently it's only the internal storage from the Tapper Shack. Wait, what? Hold on. What? Does pine resin not get stored in liquid storage? I guess not. Okay. Take that one away. And this one there. This one will do the chassis. That one will do the heads. This one do the limbs. And then the same for this. Limbs. Chassis. Heads. Yeah, let's do heads the top one, chassis the middle, and limbs the bottom for both. Okay. Then we need storage for every piece. Hello. No. No. Let's see. Capacity 1200, and this one is 200. So that's 6 times the capacity. Okay, so we're gonna get one of these for the limbs. There we go. And these two for heads and body. Platform, stairs. Connect these together. There we go. And now we need to connect these higher ones. Too high, too high, too high, and too high. I think the easiest way to do it is just make it like that, and then give them each a subway station to enter from. There we go. Paths and structures. Two-way station there, two-way station there, and then one right there. There we go. And that kind of makes a lot of these platforms kind of redundant. There we go. Okay. We do need to keep this one because it supports this one to that two-way station. No, I just want... Why does it keep taking the next ones? There we go. That's what I want. I still need to get an assembler as well. But first, let's connect these up individually from each other. There we go. These two are connected now, and how am I gonna connect them to this one? I think just on top here. And then use landscaping and dynamite to line things up. There we go. But that only connects them between each other. I also need to get them towards there. I think the easiest way is just to hook it into this station, right? So let's just connect this straight like this straight like this, and then we do one vertical and one like that. And with that, it should be able to just go from this station to that station to the one on top and then the one there. Okay, that's all fine. Efficient mine we can also start planning out. Place that there, but we are going to pause it because we don't have the treated planks yet. So we don't want to use any resources in there that we do have, because those would just slow things down. I do love that the number crunchers are already working, even though they only have 2 engines of power. Meaning they can each only take 200 out of the 500 they can use. Actually, this one I don't need to get rid of. Just that one, so I can get the tunnels in there. And thing is, as soon as the first set of robots are made, I will make them work in the bot assemblers. I'm gonna automate their own production before I go automate anything else. And if there's anything else that I would automate, it would probably be the haulers. So that the engines keep running overnight. And after that, maybe the lumberjacks, so that there's some cutting down during the night as well. Okay, so why are these not being cut down? They are marked for cutting. Oh, because our log storage is full. That's why. Well, that's an easy solution. We just get some extra log storage. Large industrial pile. And these will all be logs. There we go. Don't need all these lumberjack flags, but we will keep them just in case we get an emergency that we need a lot of lumberjacks at once. I still don't know where I need to store the resin though. What can I use to get... Oh, okay. So this one is what I need for pine resin. Good. This one will be used for oil. Oh, and it's almost time. We're making some good progress, albeit slowly. We don't have any explosives left, so I guess we need the explosives factory running again. Key workshops can be paused. And we'll re-enable industrial mills. There we go. Now we can plan out the rest of these tubes. There we go. And I will pause the production on the bot factories being made before everything ends so that nothing else gets... That everything else gets made before them. There we go. Looking good. Here we go. That gives a bit extra power to the number crunchers. Not that I need them anymore, but still. Grease factory would definitely be nice. Problem is I need canola oil for that. And that's what I'm currently not having any production of. So I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do that, because there's not much space I have left. So I'm gonna need to put some staircases down here, so that they can at least place these 4 still. Okay, that's almost done. So we can store large amounts of resins. You know what? These last 2 ones will be treated planks. There we go. Everything seems to be doing its job. And doing it well. There we go. And this will serve for when a bad tide goes through. But for the time being, we can just, if we see that the bad tide is coming, just stop these from working, let them empty out, and then just have the bad tides come through normally. But if this is built and we can close this side off, we should be able to just make sure nothing happens to the beavers. But at the time, for the time being, this is the best thing we can do. But that being said, this is sadly where we will have to end. So, let's see if we can find someone to raid, shall we? So, who is currently online that we can show some love to today? Gotta keep in mind I have a low viewer count at the moment, so we don't have to go and aim too high. God damn it, there's so many people that I thought I was following, but don't seem to be. Oh, I see an adorable kitty. Robocraty doing a game that I do sincerely love. Let's see if we can rate her. Yes, we can. Go show this dog some love. She is definitely losing her minds in Alice Madness Returns. And like always, it's been blessed. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.